Now we next go to universal set. Now what is a universal set? A big set which can accommodate all the given sets under consideration is known as an universal set. What does it mean? If all the given sets are a subset of a bigger set, then this big set is known as a universal set. Accommodate means the other sets are all subsets of this big set. So a big set which can accommodate all the given sets under consideration is known as an universal set. The sets under consideration therefore form the subsets of the universal set, because a universal set is accommodating all these subsets. Generally, the universal set is denoted by capital U. Okay, so by capital U, and in the Venn diagram it is represented as a rectangle. Okay, so the big one, when we take as a Venn diagram, that one will be the universal set, and it is usually represented as a rectangle. Now, let us take an example. If we talk about set of students in a class, and the second example here, set of students who ride bicycle in the same class. Okay, so set of students who ride bicycle in the same class will be a subset of the set of students in the class, right? So this set, second one, is a subset of this. So we can have the universal set as students in a class. So this full rectangle has the place for all the students in the class, but this set of students who ride bicycle in the same class, we said it is a subset of this. So you see that is written in one circle in a certain part of this universal set. It doesn't occupy the whole part of the universal. Only some of the students who know to ride bicycle in the same class, therefore it occupies some part of the universal set. The students in the class is the number of students who will represent this full rectangle, but students who ride bicycle are only a part of it. Therefore, it is written in a certain part of this universal set. Now let us go to complement of a set. If U is an universal set and a set A exists such that A is a subset or equal to U, then the set of all elements in U which are not in set A is called the complement of set A. So what is it? Here we are talking about a set A which is a subset of this universal set. Let us take the previous example only, where we said that the set of students in a class was representing the universal set. Set of students who ride the bicycle was one part of the set. What are they saying? Then the set of all elements in U which are not in set A. So in set A, who were the elements of set A? That is set of students who ride the bicycle. So which are the students who form the remaining part of the universal set? They are the students who do not ride the bicycle, and that forms the complement of the set. So the set of elements in U which are not in set A is called the complement of A. It is denoted as A dash. Okay, this small line is represented as A dash, or A. This small c which is written is represented for complement. C, complement begins with the letter C. So AC, which is written as A complement. Let us take an example here. You have the example here. The universal set contains these alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay. The set A contains the elements A, E and I. So what will be A complement? You have to write all the elements in set U except these elements. Which are these elements? A, E and I. So let me mark them. We have here A, E and I. Okay, I have marked these elements. So what will be the remaining elements? B, C, D, F, G and H. So A complement will contain the elements B, C, D, F, G and H. Look at the Venn diagram here. You have a rectangle. It is a universal set. The set A consists of the elements A, E and I. You see set A written here consists of the elements A, E and I. What are the elements which are not in set A? B, C, D, F, G, H. That is written here. B, C and D, F, G and H. So this is how we find out what is the complement of a set. In a Venn diagram it becomes very easy because the elements of the set are already in a certain portion. So all the remaining elements which are around it, which do not constitute that set, that forms the complement. So like that, in this case we just have the elements B, C, D, F, G and H.